Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we are reading for August 16th, 17th, 18th, and 19th, Monday through Thursday. Now, you know I'm going to be using my Radley Valentine decks. Now, I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main reading. I am going to go back to using just my one. I'm going to just pull one from my Guardian Angel cards. I liked doing that last week, so we'll do that again. Don't worry, I will be coming back to my Angel Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I'm going to, in the introduction again, pull three from my Rider Tarot cards. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? We still have a lot of that energy going through the week, that's from the weekend, that's going to be going through this week, but not a lot. I think that Venus goes into Libra. I think that might be on the 18th. Don't quote me on that. That's Venus and Libra are they like each other quite a bit. In fact, they're very, very joined together. So relationships, love, things like that can blossom. Well-being, well wishes can blossom too. But then I think it is on the 20th that Uranus and Taurus, expect the unexpected, it goes retrograde, still in Taurus. So it's kind of like doing a little bouncy in Taurus. So, sometimes things that we might have gone through that have been a little unexpected, they come back to visit with us again. All right? All right. Now, remember, I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself up to higher power. My job, just to deliver the message. And again, too, higher power is your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, your divine, the source, whoever that is to you. Okay? I just say higher power. So just know that. This is how you can relate to all of this. Okay. Anyway, any cards that are reversed will be a little bit more powerful. That's how I look at that. And you just have to, just if there's something reversed, then you might want to pay a little more attention to that. So let's see what we might have just in the overview for the world, energies, things like that, the universe, with the Rider tarot cards. Hold on a second. Let's go on and see. Here we are. First card, the Sun. The Sun is a lovely, this is the Sun. The Sun, it's a 19, so we have the 1, 9. 9 is the puzzle pieces all coming together, things happening, where we now have all that we need to make, to either kind of like, okay, let's end this or let's go on, but we have all the information we need. Now, so that's what a 9 is. It's kind of like, let's wrap this up, but again, it's not that we have to finish it per se. It's just that we have all the information we need to make a good decision. The other thing about this is the one, is, and also too, we do have the 19th, look in there. We will have the 19th here. So something could be happening on the 19th that could be very glorious, very wonderful. But ones, new beginnings, a 10 plus 9, 10s are transitional. Now, if you add a 1 and a 9 together, it becomes that 10 again. 10, 1 again, new beginning. 0 is source or God energy, and it comes back to the 1, new beginning. So something really, this is very nice, very good. This is very positive. So this is something that we need to hold on to. We need to keep our thoughts and words very positive. And this is also, the sun will come out tomorrow. Whether we see it or not, the sun is shining somewhere in the world. And, whether it's being, obscured by clouds or not, it is still there. So we always have to have that hope. We always have to have that sense that something wonderful is always possible. Next card. Okay, now that was reversed. Here we go with the 7. 7 has that divine umbrella. That's when I say, we do what we do. And yet at the same time, the divine, 7 being a perfect number, kind of takes things out of our hands a little bit. Many times over, it's kind of like hands off. Things are happening and, you're being guided to where you need to be guided. So a 7 Well, this is the Seven of Cups. Cups is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It's very fluid, very emotional. This is all about choices. Now, choices can be a little overwhelming. Choices can be like, no, I just rather be able to do this. I don't want to, no. I can't look either way. I want to just, you make the choice for me. Now, this is personal responsibility. This is you making choices. The choices, look at this. I mean, these are wonderful choices here. There is some darker choices over here. There is some very positive choices here. There's some just interesting choices also. So it is basically that we all have choices, and we may come to we may come to terms with actually, or we may be presented with certain choices. Like I said, some are very positive. Some are not as positive, but maybe they're very needed. That kind of has a tower energy, and the tower is when everything kind of comes down in order for us to build up again at the same time. And here's a hidden energy. So there, choices can be a little overwhelming with choices. Our next card here we go. This is reversed also, and that is a 2. So now we have a 19, a 7, and a 2. I mention these numbers because so many of you, I basically tell you, write them down. And so many of you respond back to me to tell me what the numbers actually meant. Because if you write the numbers down and you put it into your search engine, so this would be a 19-7, so 1972, and you write angel numbers behind it, you hit enter, there's going to be choices that come up. You read through them, see what resonates. Angels, divine, they do speak through numbers. So now we have a 2. 2 has a, kind of crossroads. Do we go here? Do we go there? Also, it's about partnering too. So now the High Priestess is the one that connects to that divine. Now we all have the High Priestess in us. We all have that power to connect to that divine. We all, a lot of times that's through meditation, prayer, good thoughts, having some silence, going out into nature, and but it's still, this is about a strong connection with the divine. So there's a lot of interesting energies here. This is again extremely positive. Choices, positive or negative or in between, and we need to, this is about connecting with the divine, probably to help us with these choices. Okay, the High Priestess is also a bit secretive. She doesn't necessarily, and again, we all have the ability to have that, to channel into that. But there is some secrets, and and the High Priestess doesn't tell all the secrets when we want them, but the secrets do come when they are needed. The answers to the secrets, or the secrets are revealed when they are needed. Okay? Okay. Whoa. So it's going to be an interesting week, I feel, but you know what? Hey, every day that we're alive is a good day. So let's start with our readings. Hello, my Scorpios. How are you? I hope you are wonderful. I have met so many wonderful Scorpios in the last couple of weeks. You've all been a blessing to me, so I want to let you know that. Okay, I am planning on recording my Scorpio in Virgo season, because Virgo season is coming up. I'm planning on doing that on Sunday, so wish me well with that. So if you see that coming up, please take a look. Also, we're still in Leo season, but Virgo is right around the corner. Also, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. It all helps, and you help to keep my channel going. So thank you, my Scorpios. Let's see what we have here. And I don't know if you can hear that, but it is thundering out. And it's very, very loud at times and not so much at others, but I love it. I love it. I love it. Here we go. 3 cards face down. These 2 reverse, so there's strong energy. All right, let's see what we have for my Scorpios this week. Something's happening very fast for you. It might feel a little bit out of control. The thing is, when you get the Chariot, okay, a couple of things about the Chariot. Step back, Debbie. I feel like I need to rush in. 7's divine umbrella. Okay, I think I talk about that in the beginning, in the introduction. But the Chariot is hands off the wheel, take the wheel, higher power. But it's also about things moving faster than maybe you're even prepared for. But again, try not to hold on to the reins too hard. Try not to grab the wheel. Things are happening the way they need to happen. Things are happening for the betterment of the situation. So just hands off, let higher power take this. You need to also make some communication with your higher power to see, to kind of say, well, when do I need to step in? Because, not all the time. I'm not trying to say that every time you have to, that you're not to do anything. There is remember, higher power works in that supernatural. We work in that natural. And there's many times that, the supernatural comes through you to work in that natural. But also the Chariot is about advancement. The Chariot is also about, possibly, promotion, leadership, things like that, new job, new career. But to me, the Chariot, and you can even hear it in my voice, the Chariot is something that's happening fast that you may not necessarily have a control over. And you're going to have to just kind of trust, hope, just hope and just trust and leave it in your higher power. You can ask though. You can talk and ask. You can, it's not, you don't have to say, okay, but you can say, hey, please make this something that's a good outcome for me. The Chariot actually does have a very good feel to it. So I do feel like it will be a good outcome. It will be the right outcome. Also, this is Archangel Metatron. Metatron is believed to have been Enoch before the flood. So, Metatron's energy is really very, very strong. I really can't tell you too much except that, Metatron is an archangel that's not necessarily called upon as much as possibly he needs to be. So if he was Enoch, he would be definitely a he. But he does know the human heart. He does know the human condition. Okay. Determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Your next card, the High Priestess. So now we have a 7 and a 2 energy. 2 is some crossroads choices. 2 is also about connecting with someone else. This is Archangel Heniel. Okay, so write down the angels' names, but also write down the numbers. The High Priestess is your intuition. The High Priestess is your connection with the higher power. The High Priestess is that strong sense of, spirituality. So this could be one of those times that it might be one of those times that you have to walk by faith and not by sight. And you just have to really, really relate to your higher power, whoever that is to you. Okay? But it's also, you might be knowing things that you just don't know how you know what you know. Powerful psychic insights, reflection and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace. That's really, I think, between the two of these, even if they feel like things are out of control, be at peace. But it does not mean that you can't have a conversation. It does not mean that you cannot be connecting. In fact, to me, my Scorpios, this feels like your connection with higher power could be extremely, extremely strong this week. Sometimes that's not comfortable, but many times it's needed. Here we go. Last card. Decision. 7-2-1-5. Now, okay, now because of the way we cycle, the fire signs were first. Then we went to earth, then we went to air, and now we come to water. And when we go to earth, we just kind of, fire comes to the end. This is the first time I still have Pisces and Cancer. This is the first time that I'm getting all three of your cards are archangel energies. So you've got some really strong stuff here. 7-2-1-5. One is a new beginning, new start, new opportunity. You can think of it as a 10 plus 5. 10s have transitional energy. 5s, all about change. So this could be, you can think of this as 3 5s. Also, many times people see that on the clocks. 5-5-5, change, change, change. Angels talking to you. I would definitely look these numbers up. And you might have 7-2, and then you might do 5-5-5 or 7-2-1-5, and angels numbers, and see what this is. But this brings you to a place of choice. this brings you to a place where you're kind of going to have, whatever this is happening, you're going to have, decision. You're going to have, there's a decision coming to you. What are you going to do? So again, this is all, you have so much higher power energy this week for you. Basically make sure you're connecting. Please, my Scorpios, make sure you're connecting. This is Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel also, if I'm remembering correctly, has a lot of creativity. So Jophiel can help you think of creative solutions. All right, so this is release yourself from that which holds you back. So again, this is kind of like that, we know the Three of Swords, where it's like, let go of the anchor, let go, my Scorpios, let go and go forward. Okay, it's a need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So 7215, definitely. Chariot, you don't have any control over the situation, hands off the wheel. Again, the High Priestess, connect with your higher power. Use that intuitiveness. Use your spirituality. And then something happens where it's kind of like, so the decision also has a moving forward energy, but in order to do that, you've got to say goodbye to something. You got to say goodbye, because otherwise you'll be stuck. I kind of feel like my Scorpios, so in many ways, while there is all this supernatural, you in the natural, if you decide, well, you know what, no, I'm not going to do that, you're the one that's going to be stuck. You're the one that's going to be stuck. Now, and you might even be feeling your higher power kind of, let's go. But unless you choose to do this, unless you give, unless you say, okay, we're going to go do this, we have to voice our choices. Many people don't understand that. We do have a free will, and while there's all these energies kind of influencing us, we do have free will to say no. But to me, it would be kind of foolish to do that, because then we will be stuck, and it would not necessarily be, it's kind of not, and it's not so much of a, like roll with the punches or anything. It's not so much that. It's like you've got something really wonderful about to happen, and maybe you're worried, maybe you're afraid. Hey, I get that. But this is some strong stuff for you. This would be a time I would definitely, my Scorpios, be really doing a lot of meditation. And again, I'm not trying to say this is bad news. It's not bad news. The only thing that I get is if you decide not to let go. That's more the case. But my Scorpios, you actually have been wanting to let go. So let go. Okay, let's see what we have here. Angel card. The Nine of Emotion. Now, this is a lovely card. This is actually, emotion is your energy. It is also Pisces, and it's also Cancer. This is the Nine of Cups. This is the Wish card. Okay, I talk about 9 in the introduction. So you've got so much, maybe this decision, maybe you're afraid, many people are afraid of success. Maybe that's it. But you've got the Nine of Cups. You've got the Wish card in the Nine of Emotions. So here, this is a magical time in your life when wishes are granted and dreams come true. Oh my gosh, this is so lovely here. It may seem that good luck is following you, but actually these happy times are your just reward for being a loving and wonderful person. Your angels are asking you to enjoy your life and have more fun. Oh, how lovely, lovely, lovely. So you have a 7215 and a 9. Definitely look these up, because these are some big, this major energy here for you. Major. And I want you to let me know what it's all about. Okay, my Scorpios? You know that I like to look at my comments in the morning and and get caught up, answer type of thing. So let me know what this is about. I love this. It's kind of scary, because sometimes when things start happening your way, it's like, my Scorpios, when's the other shoe gonna drop? All right, let's see what crystal or energy is happening. But that's more internal dialogue than what's going on out there. Okay, this is reversed. Emerald. Oh, I love emerald. I have a glass emerald. It's unconditional love, beauty, recovery, healing past lives. So this, when I'm talking about letting something go, it could even be something that is ancestral. It could be something that if, we don't know if we have a lot of anecdotal evidence regarding reincarnation. Hey, we're only going to find out once we pass, but we don't know. But there's a lot of things that we possibly in our last lives or that we need to let go of. And one of the things that you can do with that is just to your higher power and say, I cut the ties to anything that is harmful to me. Now, some things you want, some lessons you want to keep because you don't want to have to repeat them. So basically just say, I want to cut the ties from anything that's harmful to me. Okay? Okay. So you've got some amazing energy this week, my Scorpios. Let's let it come in. Okay. My Scorpios, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell. It does help. Notifications, please do that. As always, though, my Scorpios, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.